Hello my lovelies, Sophia here, Psychic Tarot Reader, Personal Mentor. Welcome back to my channel, Sophia Psychic Tarot. So today's pick a card is our weekly check-in on any messages from your specific person. So we have the three piles, 1, 2 and 3, and I am going to do it with just one deck for each pile. Usually Spirit, because I channel Spirit, I put down one card and then Spirit draws me to the individual decks, but I want to stick with one deck for each pile. So, and do it slightly different this week. So the timestamps for the individual piles are in the description box below, my lovelies. So for my lovelies who chose pile number 1, let's see what your message is. Okay, so your person is finding things a struggle at the moment. Remember, I don't read the cards as they are. I just show them to you as photos. So there's got this man struggling here. Now, I'm being told between what's right and what's wrong. They're struggling with themselves to come to terms with what is right and what's wrong. So what's the right way to do things and what's the wrong way to do things, okay? Not that it's a right or wrong situation. They just don't know the right way or the, which way should I go, is that the words. So they're finding it a struggle. They're trying to be positive. They're trying to do the right thing. But they're finding it a struggle, Spirit is saying here. Yeah, so they're caught up in low energy at the moment. Now, it could be because of people around them, negative people around them, a negative situation, okay, or just them caught up in their own negative doubts and fears and insecurities themselves. I also heard some of them are keeping the door open for you as a phrase sort of thing. Can't think of the right word at the moment. A place in their heart, if you like, as well. Two things with this. One is that some of them do want to turn their back on wherever they are, especially if there is this negative situation or person around them. They want to get away from all this emotional pressure that it's putting on them and the struggles that they're having. But others of them are sort of saying that they're sorry that they're keeping you in the dark because they're trying to protect you from the shit that's going on in their lives, basically. Or this particular person that is causing a problem, whether it's family or a person. Yeah, because they are really finding this a struggle and a battle. So whatever situation they are in, and the reason they're not in touch or with you is because they are struggling with a situation or a person that is draining their energies. They want to get away. Some of them are too much in conflict and don't know how to get away from this person or situation. So that's why they're shielding you until they come up with a solution. Okay, and others are wanting to get away but are finding it a battle. So they're just press the pause button on their movie, I'm afraid. They are, sort of, I can't come up with a solution, so fuck it, I'll just hang around then and I won't do anything yet because I don't know what to do. So yeah, it's a stalemate situation. I'll just bury my head in the sand. It's easier. I'll just carry on as I am. I don't mind if I just, have this trouble, but I'm not going to involve you. But they sort of running around like a headless chicken in their thoughts and in their lives, and finding it struggles and battles, and can't see a solution. So they're very low energy, and so they're just like, well, I don't know what to do, so hopefully something will change, but I don't know what to do about it, so I'm just gonna sit here and do nothing about it at the moment. They do want to reach out to you or be with you, okay, depending on your situation. Some of you are going to be in no contact, some of you are going to be in contact with this person, but you are the person they want. They do want to offer you more than they are, but they just can't, they're stuck. They've just got too much pressure and responsibilities and burdens, okay? So let's just carry on with some of the... No, go to the Spirit saying. Just like trying to battle through this. The card before this is like drowning in the water, and then the other one is coming out and being in control of things. So they are trying. They're not in total despair, but at the moment it's like this just keeps playing round and round in my head. I'm not getting any answers or solutions, so I'm not going to do anything about it at the moment. There's too many obstacles on this path, so I'll just sit here. Because the Hangman can reach up and untie his feet. He's not bound by his hands, but he's choosing to just sort of put this blindfold on and put the swords down, and enough for today. Hopefully things will change in a day or two or weeks or months, okay? But at the moment, there's too many obstacles in the way. So I'll just not do anything about it. I'll just carry on being miserable where I am and putting up with it. Okay, so we've got journey, and Spirit is saying here that it's been a long journey for you both, and that's why they're sort of still struggling with this. They're still battling with this. There may be physical distance involved, but it's more, Spirit is saying, look, it's just been a long journey, okay? Either since you were last with each other, or just on your romantic journey together. But they're just keeping themselves stuck in this prison with their mental thoughts. Let's see what the romance angels say. They still have their sights on you, I'm hearing. They still want to be with you. They still think about you, okay? And for you to keep your eye on your targeted intention, if you still want to be with them, then keep focusing on what it is that you do want. And just have faith and trust in this situation. So let me just pull in one of these. For those of you who are in no contact, these cards I've done for no contact people only. A karmic situation. Yeah, I made the wrong choice, believe me. Like I said before, that there's this devil situation. Right, so let's pull out some advice from Spirit for you. Now, as you know, my channel, a lot of you, okay, this is their movie, pretty shit. I don't know what to do, so therefore, let's bury head in the sand. Too much to think about. Can't see a solution. Let's not do nothing. Let's do nothing, shall I say. So, Archangel Michael, what advice do you have for the viewer who chose car number 1, please? So, a favourable outcome. So for you, keep your eye on your targeted intention. You know, your movie, as I talk about in the Get Them Back playlist and in my Tea with Sophia. Have faith and trust in this situation. And here it says, thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me trust and have faith. So keep having faith and trust in yourself. Like I say a zillion times, you know, not a bunch of tarot cards are going to create the solution to your problem. They only give guidance, and they're very general when you're having a reading like this. When you're watching pick a card readings, they're general for thousands of people who can be watching them. So the only way you're going to get what you want is by knowing that your thoughts create. And that's what the Get Them Back playlist is for, to help you get people back in your life. My mentoring and the success stories from my mentoring and channel. So yeah, knowing that you create, you are the alchemist, you're the magician, you're the creator of your reality, because you cannot not think. Your thoughts are always creating, whether they are negative or positive, and everything in your life is based on what you're choosing to believing, or the story you're telling yourself, or what you are assuming to be true. So please, dream big, okay? See yourself, let go of small thoughts about yourself and see yourself succeeding. Keep your eye on your target. If you want your person in your life, it doesn't matter what they are telling you, what the situation is, or whatever, okay? You can have this person if your heart desires them. So please, for those of you who are new here, go and check out the Get Them Back playlist. For others, if you've just been watching for months or weeks or years, tarot readings that haven't actually changed your life and brought your person back to you, please look at my personal mentoring to help you start getting some action in your life and being reunited with your person instead of leaving it to them. Okay, yes, now is the time to move forward and take action. Be the powerful alchemist, creator of your reality, of your new movie, okay, and then you can have a favorable outcome. If you're waiting for them, if you're waiting just as an extra in their movie and waiting for them to come rushing in and sweep you off your feet, you could be waiting some time, my darlings. Confidence is the key to your success. Okay, confidence is the key to your success. And there's a lion on there as well. So have the strength and courage to go forward. Okay, trusting and believing in yourself and in your connection and what your heart is telling you. What is it you desire in your heart? What is your heart telling you? Your intuition telling you? If you want to be with this person, you can be with them. Doesn't matter if they're different religion, married, stood in front of you, telling you to drop dead, never want to see your face again. Okay, doesn't matter. You create your reality, not them. And that's why I do personal mentoring, to help people to get what they want in their lives instead of just wishing and praying and hoping. So vulnerability. This is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. Like I was just saying, follow your intuition. What is your heart telling you about this person? Don't let fear hold you back, which we've had is confidence and having faith here. Don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. It's not, okay? So final one for you. Yeah, be the magician. The alchemist and the alchemist. You know, they're trying. They've got the magician here. They're trying to find a positive solution, but they get to a stalemate situation where they're not doing anything about it. So Spirit is saying, look, as you know from my channel and what we try to tell you, is that you can have, be, and do whatever you want in your life. It's only you blocking it. So, and like I say, you know, so many people think that other people have to change first, or the outside world has to change first in order to make you happy. No, it has to change from within, and that is why Spirit is bringing these cards out for you. You can have your favorable outcome. Be the magician, the alchemist. Take charge of your life. You create. Okay, now is the time to take action. Have the confidence. Yes, you're going to feel a little bit vulnerable because it's stepping out of your comfort zone. Okay, because we tend to be too many as a negative Nancy and think, like I say, that the outside world's got to change first when it's not, it's you. So starting point, go to my Get Them Back playlist, because you can watch a million tarot readings telling you your person loves you, but nothing changes. Let's start seeing your favourable outcome. I'll leave this with you. Love and light. So my lovelies who chose pile number 2, let's have a look at what your person has to say to you this week. Whoop, that's pretty quick. Okay, so straight out they're saying, look, you know, I've got emotional choices. I haven't let you go. You're still part of me. Okay, remember, I don't read the cards as they are. I show you the pictures because I'm channeling from Spirit. You know, getting caught up in their emotions about your connection. And like I say, they may have emotional choices to make, and they're feeling a bit like, I don't know what to do. Especially if there is a family situation or financial family, you know, finances involved that involve family or commitments, okay, within a family. They still find you very attractive, where that applies, or handsome, or beautiful. There may be gossip around. Can you see these two little sneaky people here? So this is your person, like, finding out things they don't like, either because other people are stirring the pot somewhere, or perhaps they've been watching something, hearing something, or should I say watching something on social media, seeing something on social media, should I say, or just, like I say, friends talking negative, family talking negative, or just finding out things that they don't really like because of other people poking their nose in. I am getting, as I'm shuffling, Spirit saying, for a lot of you in this group, you know, this person is loyal to you and they do see a future with you. But they're just restricted at the moment. Their hands are tied, especially if there is a family situation, or, you know, it doesn't have to mean that they've got their family with another partner. It can be parents or financial obligations as well, and restrictions. So they feel like their hands are tied here. So yeah, especially if there is, let's call it a karmic involved, okay? I don't like to label things, really. People, you know, like twin flame, soulmate and karmic, because it's getting a little bit out of hand on the YouTube community, if you like. If you desire somebody in your heart, you don't need to label them. Yeah, your person wants to get away. Okay, they want to get away from this person that they're with, or whether it is, like I say, a parent or family situation. Okay. Spirit wants me to address what I've just said. So, I'm not saying there aren't twin flames or soulmates or karmics or whatever, but a lot of people lately, over the last few months, have been in private readings that I've been doing. They have been in tears thinking that if their person is not a twin flame or a soulmate, that they can't love that person. And my guides, I don't care what anybody else's guides or whatever, or cards are telling them in the other YouTube community, okay, my guides are telling my viewers that if your heart desires somebody and you know in your heart that they are the one you want, and it's not coming from a place of ego where it's a neediness or an obsession, or you feel that that person is going to make your life happy. If it is an unconditional love, okay, you love this person no matter what, and your heart desires them, then they're yours. They don't have to have a label, is what I'm saying, okay? What does your heart desire? If your heart desires something or someone, then it's yours. The only block from having it is you. Hence the fact, my Get Them Back playlist. Anyhow, there is news coming. Now, whether it is directly from your person or from other people, let's have a look. Right, okay. Could be from a third party. I don't mean the third party. For some of you, it might be. But for others of you, it may be news coming regarding the third party. It might be your person telling you something about this third party situation. It may be that it's somebody else, a friend of theirs or a relative of theirs tells you something, okay, but you're going to hear something, whether it is directly from the horse's mouth, so to speak, from your person, or from somebody who has some information about this. So let's carry on with messages from your person. Yeah, things are going to grow between you. You know, like I said, this person is extremely fond of you, you know, wants to be with you, in love with you or whatever. Okay. This situation that they feel their hands are tied in, they do want to get away from it, and they want to grow things with you, things to become more solid with you. See this sly fox in the background as well? Spirit's sort of showing me that your person wants to grow this acorn into a beautiful solid oak tree, but this sly fox is hanging around. They're trying to turn their head away from this person, okay, this negative person here or situation. Yeah, again, because they find you extremely attractive. Now, the magnifying glass always draws me to the fact that they could be watching you on social media if you're in no contact, or even if you've just finished contact for a couple of weeks. But again, this star, they, like I said before, they do see a future with you, definitely. They want a future with you, but they just feel that their hands are tied at the moment. They may be listening to, you know, they might be finding out stuff they don't like, but they may be taking on board what other people are saying. So listening to other people, but just assuming things. It's not the facts. Okay. Yeah. And here as well, you know, they want to free themselves, spread their wings and get away from this situation, but they just don't know how. So they're not taking action. This wheel is not moving. They're not spinning the wheel. They're just sat there contemplating. Okay, so not an action movie, my lovelies, for those of you who know what I talk about in creating your movie. In their movie, it's not an action movie. They want to come forward, and you're going to hear something from them or from somebody else or about their situation, but their hands are tied at the moment. Yeah, you know, you are the main, I know it says main female, but male or female, you are the main person in their life that they think about all the time, I'm hearing. They're just tied up in knots. Yeah, there's a false person around them. You know, either false friends, false negative people, or false person that they're living with. Feeding them a bunch of lies in order to keep them there. But we do have courthouse. So I think that justice will be done, I'm hearing. Okay, justice will be done. In an unexpected way, I heard then. So let's see what the... and that's why I say don't focus on the how and the when. And the Get Them Back playlist will help you. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. It says engagement, but they're drawing me more to this. You know, your person will come to you eventually, however long it takes. But again, there's finances or career that are a factor in this at the moment. This card is for those of you who are in no contact. I've designed these so that they are no contact only. If you are talking to your person, then ignore this. Two hearts together. I feel what you feel. Love you. Definitely. You know, your person, this person does love you that you're inquiring about. Thinking of you. How can I ever forget? Forever yours. Definitely. You know, a definite strong connection here. Your person wants to be with you no matter what, but they're just not taking any action at the moment. So let's see the advice from Spirit for you, because as you know, or for those of you who are regulars of mine, you know, subscribers and follow my channel and all the other sort of tea with Sophia, and are in, you know, you've been changing your affirmations as well, then keep doing that, because in their movie, you know, they're not taking action. They're stuck. So for those of you who are new, go to my Get Them Back playlist, okay, to understand why current circumstances don't matter, and to listen to the success stories and the tips that I give in that as well. So that you can have your person, because you create your reality. Tarot cards are not going to change your reality for you. They offer guidance, but there could be thousands of people watching this, okay? You're not all going to be in the same situation. But also, how many tarot readings have you been watching where it's saying your person loves you, but it's not changing the situation? So if you want to change the situation because you create, then go to my Get Them Back playlist, my lovelies. Yeah, decide for you. Decide to be happy now. Am I just going to sit here and keep waiting and waiting and waiting? Or am I going to actually do something about it? In your thoughts create. So change the way you're thinking. I don't want to keep going into it in every reading I do, because that's what the playlist is for. Get your person back. And like I say, the success stories and my live chats, Tea with Sophia's. Those videos are still uploaded. Okay, and there's lots of tips for you in there. You're guarded and protected. And for some of you, that you still need to do some inner healing work on yourself as well. And believe and trust. Synchronicities as well. And as I say, when you feel a strong connection with your person, you might be sort of saying to yourself, oh, that's it, I'm done. But then you will keep seeing signs as if Spirit is saying, look, come on, you know that you desire this person. Why are you trying to block it? Decide to be happy. Why would you be unhappy about loving somebody? So notice the signs, the repetitive signs, okay, to increase your flow on this. Yeah, goodbye to the old, hello to the new. And as I was shuffling then, Spirit was saying, you know, the only reason you won't get your person is if you choose and decide that you don't want them anymore. It is up to you, not them. Like I've said, you know, say in the Get Them Back playlist, it doesn't matter if they are with somebody else, if they have family that is controlling, if they are, you know, whatever situation, different religions. I've got a lot of clients at the moment who are different religions, people whose other half is married, okay, or whatever. It doesn't matter. But you know, say goodbye to the old and hello to the new. You can change things. You change things. If you're waiting for other people to change first and the outside world to change first in order to make you happy, you're going to be disappointed and you could be waiting a long time. So look at the bigger picture. Like Spirit said, you know, you can sit there day in, day out watching hundreds of tarot readings that all tell you that your person loves you. And I have no doubt from this reading I've just done that your person loves you, but it's not bringing the two of you together. So take action and start getting your person back in your life. So at the starting point, Get Them Back playlist. Why current circumstances don't matter, as I said, and the other success stories, how people got their person back in their lives. It's there to help you. And have fun with this. You know, stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly? Something totally unlike you, something just for the joy of it. It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. Your logical, analytical mind, your conscious mind, is a bit like the gatekeeper. Okay, it's that fear or flight. No, your person hurt you. They've let you down. Run a mile. Okay, your subconscious mind doesn't know what is real and what's not real. Whatever you feed it, whether it's a load of negative talk that you're telling yourself or about them is negative. Okay. Because you're assuming that to be true. Everything is held in your reality by what you choose to believe in and what you're telling yourself. So your subconscious mind doesn't know what's real and what's not real. So by doing affirmations, you are creating a new reality for yourself and your person to be in. Because you're affirming, instead of they don't love me, you're saying, yes, my person does love me. Of course my person loves me. Okay, now for those of you who find affirmations too unbelievable, okay, you're not going to believe in affirmations anyway, because it's going against what you're choosing to believe in already. So if you are, like I say, oh, my person's got to do this first, or they've got to do that, or this is the situation that you keep picking over, the ifs, whys, buts and maybes, and you're trying to control the how and the when, which is everything I explain in my Get Them Back playlist. Okay, when you're affirming things like my person calls me all the time, or of course my person loves me, or they can't live without me. Okay, some people can't grasp that. So try affirmations instead, where you're saying, why does my person keep texting me, telling me how much they love me? Why am I the only person that my person loves? Why am I so attractive? Why am I so beautiful? Why am I so rich? Why have I got the perfect job? You know, you can do that for anything. Because your brain is then, hang on a minute, she's asking a question or he's asking a question. So we've got to give them the answers. So look up affirmations, the meaning of affirmations as well as affirmations, okay? But have fun, you know, have fun with it. We consciously, we subconsciously manifest all the time. We create things in our reality by our thoughts. The thoughts you're telling yourself, the assumptions that you have of things that you're assuming to be true. So have fun with it. But decide to be happy and say goodbye to the old and look at the bigger picture. Okay? start to get your person back in your life instead of being an extra in their movie. Okay, have them be with you in your movie. Yeah, you know, you can have your person, male or female, okay? You can have them. It's just you being the block. I know you think that your person and the circumstances are block, but like I say, in the Why Current Circumstances Don't Matter video and on Tea with Sophia and the success stories, you're the block. Your thoughts create. So look at the story you're telling yourself and try and correct it, my lovely, so that you are with your person and you are happy instead of just wishing and hoping you were happy and dragging this out, waiting for them to suddenly jump into action. I'll leave this with you. Love and light. For my lovelies who chose pile number 3, let's have a look at what your message is this week. For those of you who don't know me, I channel spirit, okay? So the cards are just photos, as spirit likes to call them, for you. So what message do you have for the viewer who chose pile number 3 from their person, please? Okay, now for some of you there could be a child involved here and perhaps another person, children involved, or a person, but there's finances attached to this as well, financial obligations or commitments. So there's not a lot happening here because your person is at a bit of a standstill, I'm hearing. They still think very highly of you, okay, but they're also deciding what they want, I'm hearing. Yeah, well, okay. Some of them are wanting to communicate with you if you're in no communication. Some of them are trying to explain to you the situation if you are in communication. You know, I've got this financial obligations, I've got this, that and the other going on here. Okay, and they're trying to be positive, but they're not really getting very far. Some of them are in quite a toxic situation. They're drawing me to the foxgloves on this picture. There's some foxgloves here. And as you know, foxgloves are, the flower is poisonous. So they're showing me a toxic situation or person around them. Now, their heart's desire is with you. You're in their heart, whether they're showing that to you or letting you know that or not. You are in their heart. Yeah, they do love you, but they just aren't sort of doing much in the situation they're in because of other people or factors involved here. Something's definitely not right. I think that a lot of them are either quiet because they don't want you to get caught up in what mess they're in, or because there's something not right with this. It's worse than they're letting on. Yeah, definitely. It is worse than they're letting on, and that's showing me all these swords pinning them down, the negative people and situations and thoughts that they're having, pinning them to the floor here. They can't seem to, it's like they take 2 steps forward but 6 steps back. They're not seeing much movement because they don't know how to get out of this situation because of either financial or people situations. But that something, you know, the situation they're in is not nice, put it that way. They're not happy in the situation they're in. Yeah, very fed up here. Just can't see a way out at all. So, not an action movie, my lovelies, for those of you who know me. The attraction is very much still there. Some of them, if you're not in no contact, you know, might be watching you through social media or keeping an eye on you somehow. They do want a future with you. But they don't want to rock the boat where they are at the moment because something isn't right. Either the person they're with is very toxic or a family situation is very toxic. Okay. They do think a lot about you and how they can be with you, but they just can't see a way out of this at the moment. So again, you're experiencing this frosty behavior or then blowing hot and cold. Okay, so either you're blocked or they're just blowing hot and cold in their situation. You are the main person, male or female, in their life, who they think about all the time, who they want to give this love to. And they, you know, again, they do think about you a lot, like we had here. You're very much in their thoughts. And they hold you in very high honor. You know, you're on their pedestal sort of thing. You know, they do want to message you. They do want to get in touch with you. Like I said here, they, you know, some of them do want to message you and that, but they know that if they do, they haven't got anything to give you at the moment because they can't see a way out of the situation themselves. So that it's like, if I get in touch with them, what am I going to say? Oh, hi there. And you're going to say, well, have things changed? No, not really. Okay, that sort of thing. For others of you, they might well contact you and just as reassurance that you're still there at the end of the phone or whatever. Okay, that's for those of you in no contact. So what have you got message here? Soulmate. This is your soulmate. Now, a lot of people are getting caught up in what we're calling, me and my spirit guides are calling labels at the moment: twin flame, soulmate and karmics. Okay, because I'm getting a lot of readings lately where my clients are getting upset because they're saying, well, if they're not a twin flame or a soulmate, you know, does that mean that I can't love them? They're no good for me? No. If you desire somebody in your heart and it's not coming from a place of neediness or obsession or just to make you happy, and it's a genuine unconditional love for this person, then that's fine. It doesn't matter what label you give them, twin flame, soulmate, or whatever. Also, a soulmate doesn't have to be a lover from a previous life. We have soul groups. You know, how many times have you been speaking to somebody and you think, God, I feel like I've met this person before, or I've known them all my life. You know, male or female. You could be talking to either sex and you're just like, God, this person seems so familiar. Because they're from the same soul group. It doesn't mean that you've had a loving relationship with them before. So, but for you, you know, your person does want to be with you, but they are very much in a situation that they can't see a way out of. And it can be to do with finances or career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So even if you are in separation, they've still got their hand on their heart because they are desiring you as well, and they're still holding your hand in the 5D. So let's see, for those of you in no contact, because these cards I've done for no contact, let's see what your person would want to say to you. Victory is ours. Nothing will keep us apart. Your mind. They do want to be with you. They know that you're the person that they want to be with. They just can't see a way out. So, for those of you who know me, you know that that is their movie. It's not an action movie. So let's look at the advice that Spirit is going to give you this week. Focus upon divine and perfect health. So focus on you, especially if this is making you ill. And make a decision. Feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. So Spirit is saying, look, at the end of the day, sweethearts, your thoughts create your reality. Like I say in the Get Them Back playlist. Hence the fact I've done that playlist, and through my personal mentoring in helping people get back together, whatever the situation. So you'll find a video in there called Why Current Circumstances Don't Matter, and you'll hear some success stories with extra tips and advice for you, as well as the other videos in there. It's there to help you realize that it doesn't matter if you watch a million tarot readings. They will all probably tell you that yes, your person loves you or wants to be with you, but it's not changing the situation, because in their reality, in their movie, they're scared. Their fears and doubts and insecurities are holding them back. So when you start changing your movie and creating your movie and knowing that your thoughts create, you will start to see a shift. So I don't want to go into all what the Get Them Back playlist is about, but please, you know, like I say, I'm a personal mentor. I know what I'm talking about here. Hold your head high and express your individuality. Allow your true self to shine, because you're awesome. Know that you're good enough. Know that you're worthy to be with this person, okay? And start doing something about it, because they are stuck. So if you start to shift your energies and thoughts and feelings into one of love and knowing that you're going to be with this person, then they will come to you, because you've shifted them out of that state and stuck reality that they're in order to be with you in your new reality, because there are dimensional realities. So please, if you're serious about getting your person back, then go and check out the Get Them Back playlist. If you just want to keep watching hundreds of tarot readings that are all telling you that your person loves you and you've just been doing it for weeks and months or years and nothing's changing, then please do something about it. Then you can expect powerful changes. If you can change the situation. Relationships, exactly. Relationships are just mirror images of your own life, how you feel and treat yourself, which is what I explain in the Get Them Back playlist, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. And as you know, what I say a lot on this channel, if you just react all the time and expect the outside world and other people to change first in order to make you happy, you're going to be disappointed or waiting a long time, because they're not taking action. When you create, because your thoughts create, okay, you will see things change. So Spirit is saying, come on, let's move this into the next cycle. If you want to see changes, then you are the one in control of this. Your thoughts create. You have the power to change things. Make a decision. Stop worrying and stressing about them. If you desire your person, then you can have them. The only thing that is stopping you from having them is you. Love and light.